guys, happy Saturday. So today's workout, actually Orange Theory partnered with the American Heart Association for some workouts. I don't know how long it is, so at least today they've kind of paired with the American Heart Association. So really full body workout, really kind of a heart pumper. So you know, your heart is a muscle, so we're going to really be working on those, or that muscle. So what you're going to need for today's workout is you're going to need a bench, a step, a stool, a chair, something that's sturdy that you can use. And then I would have one heavier object. You might, we're going to be doing single arm rows, so I would pick something that probably weighed about like 15 to 20 pounds. So if you have a backpack with some books, put that in there. And then two lighter objects, I would say between like 8 to 12 pounds. We're going to be doing bicep curls to overhead press. So let's get started. So we're going to start. Our warm-up is 6 minutes. We're going to be doing 2 rounds of 3 exercises. So those exercises, we're going to be starting with hip internal and external rotation. So we're going to start, you're just going to go back and then front. So you want to really make sure that weight is in that big toe that you're standing on. Option again, if you have that chair or bench, you can hold on to that. Then we're going to be doing box steps. So this is where you're going to need your chair. So you're going to want to put that foot right on that bench. Make sure your heel is flat. Full extension. Switching legs at the bottom. Again, you can march in place or find an object that's a little bit lower. Then we have jumping jacks for a minute. Option for that, low impact option, no jumping. So 6 minutes, we are going to be starting with that standing hip internal rotation. We got 1 minute each, so we're going to be doing 30 seconds on that right leg and then switch 30 seconds on to that left. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, so bring it back and bring it forward. You might not be able to lift that leg all the way up, that's okay. So as we're warming up, one thing I did want to mention to you guys, I haven't mentioned it in a while. Unfortunately, I know my videos, I don't have music in the background, which I don't really like doing without any music, but I did have a lot of problems. We got about 5 seconds, and then we're going to switch legs. All right, let's switch legs in 3, 2, 1, right leg down, and let's rotate that left leg back and forward. So when I tried to upload it onto YouTube, I had issues with copyright, so I just decided to make sure that I'm able to upload those videos and have them for you in time. I would do it without any music. And I thought that way anyway, you know, it might be better for you guys as everybody likes different music. You guys can play your music in the background, whatever you like, and then just listen to my cues. All right, let's get ready for those step-ups. Turn and face to that bench. We have a minute, so start with your right leg and then switch at the bottom. Awesome. You want to make sure that heel is flat on that bench. Perfect. So, I know I love to work out with music, and it's kind of weird doing it without any music, but if you see my videos, that's why, because I had a couple of issues where I then had to re-record them. All right. We got about 20 seconds left, then we're going to be moving on to the jumping jacks for a minute. All right, let's get ready for jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, if you have any issues, take that low impact option and step and bring it to the side. Awesome. I'll put my stopwatch down in front so I can see. That was a crazy thunderstorm last night. We lost power. No idea when it came back on, but it's like the second time we've lost power in a week. Crazy. All right, 30 seconds to go. And then we're moving into round 2, where we have the rotation with those hips. Good. 15. All right, let's get ready for the rotation. 3, 2, 1. So let's start whatever leg you want. Rotate that leg out and then back in, really warming up those hips. And switch sides. So I also want you during this warm-up kind of clear up any confusion about studio opening. I know sometimes if you go onto MBO or the app, it will show that there's classes. It's just because we haven't, I think Kelsey went in and finally deleted them through the rest of May. So I apologize that they were showing classes starting Monday. All right, let's get ready for those step-ups in 3, 2, 1, step-ups. So kind of Orange Theory Corporate is once we would get the go-ahead from the governor to open back up, I think it's a 2 weeks where staff have to go back for training. We got to get the studio ready. So you will definitely be notified by Orange Theory, Kelsey, somebody, one of the staff members, to let you know that we are getting ready to open up. 30 seconds left. So like if you go onto the app, it probably shows classes for June 1st. I would just assume they are closed until you get an email or you see on the Facebook app with an opening date. We would definitely, I think we have to give you 2 weeks notice. All right, 10 seconds. And we're moving into those jumping jacks for the last time. All right, let's get ready for jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, go. Put this down here. But even with the studio closed, stay tuned for the at-home workouts. We have an at-home mayhem edition coming up. It's a really crazy, insane workout. I know you guys did them in the studio last year, but we're gonna be doing it at home this year. All right, come on, 30 to go. Seconds. And recover in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, officially done that warm up. Got that heart pumping. We're moving into block 1. So block 1 is 10 minutes. Everything is timed with pretty much a full body workout in block 1. So we have 1 minute of top squats. I'm gonna move all my weights over here. So you can do body weight, but I'd really recommend grab that heavy object, heavy backpack, and we're doing top squats. So we're sending that tailbone back, sitting heavy in those heels, letting the toes. We're not sitting all the way down. As an option, you can sit all the way down. So we're gonna be doing that. For 1 minute, other option, reduce that range of motion. Then I would use this heavy weight or the heavy object. We do single arm row, 30 seconds on each side. So using your chair or bench, sending that tailbone back. We want that nice flat back. I might have to hold down here. There we go. Here, and drive that elbow back, squeezing those shoulder blades together, bringing it back down. I'll show you from the side. You don't want the shoulder to drop, so that shoulder's gonna stay back. Option, we can also put that knee on the chair or bring that leg in a little bit closer. Then we have seated bicep curls to overhead press. This is where you're gonna want those medium-sized objects. So we're gonna take a seat on that bench. I should go this way. So bicep curls, elbows stay glued to the side. Turn to about a 45-degree angle, press up over your head. We're gonna be doing this for a minute. Option, if you have any shoulder impingement, just do that bicep curl instead, or lighter object. Then we have static lunges. Sorry, not static lunges. Lunge jumps. So, you're gonna send that right leg back, put it on a railroad track, pop that back heel up, drop that knee down. We are going a lunge hop, driving that knee up, exploding through that leg. Option, tap, drive the knee up, or just do static, 30 seconds each leg. And then we have hip bridge. Feet are going to be on the chair. Move this so my bench doesn't move. So, feet are on the bench, feet or a chair, wherever you have it. I would recommend grabbing that heavier object, putting your weight on those hips, driving through those heels, squeezing those glutes to the top, lowering back down, really working those glutes and those hamstrings. Option, you can do it without any weight, or put your feet on the floor and do it that way. So everything is timed. Oh, there's a lot of moving around in this block. So we're going to be starting, we have 2 rounds, a minute of tap squats. So let's grab those weights if you have them. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, hold on to that backpack. Maybe you have that heavy weight. If you don't have enough heavy weight, take those 2 lighter objects and put them by your side. And just tapping. Perfect. You want to make sure you're squeezing those glutes. At the top, weight wants to be heavy in the heels. You want to be able to wiggle those toes at the bottom. 30 seconds to go. And then we're moving into the low row. So if your chair or your stool is wide enough, I'm gonna have you put your knee down on it. If it is not, you're gonna do it kind of in that stance position where your knee is off of it. So keep that object in your hands. Let's turn around. So if your chair is not long enough, you're gonna do this way. Otherwise, left knee is on, squeeze. Again, don't let this shoulder drop. Driving that elbow back, 15 seconds. Then we're gonna switch sides. Five seconds. All right, let's switch arms in 3, 2, 1, and switch. So you gotta really hold that shoulder back into that shoulder girdle. If you can, extend that leg back. If you want a wider base of support, put that foot by the side just a little bit. Let me move this down. All right, we're gonna be moving to the seated bicep curls. I'm gonna have you put that weight down. Grab your 2 medium-sized objects. We have 1 minute of seated bicep curl to overhead press. Whew. Awesome. So, if you notice you have to swing those arms up there, your weight is too heavy. Elbows should stay glued to the side. Perfect. 30 seconds. Also, you want to make sure you're sitting up nice and tall and you're not rocking back. I have that nice flat back. I'm not leaning. I'm not using that momentum. 15 seconds. And then we are going to those lunge hops. All right, let's put those weights down in 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 seconds. Take that right leg, send it back, drive that knee up. My front knee is staying behind that front toe. Vertical shin, drive through that floor. Option, take the low impact option. You can also just stay and do static lunges. Come on, 10 seconds. This is a full body workout in this block. And switch legs in 3, 2, and switch. So, feet parallel railroad tracks. Drop that back heel down. Drive that knee up. Perfect. 20 to go. And then we're moving on to those glute bridges. Exhale as you explode up. 10 seconds. And stop in 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna challenge all of you guys. Grab that heavy weight for those hip bridges. Remember, heels go on that bench. Your glutes, one of the biggest muscles in your body. So they can use those heavy weights or that heavy object. Get close to that bench. So drive, squeeze at the top, and then slow and controlled on that way down. Keep that muscle under tension at all times. Squeeze. Perfect. All right. 25 seconds to go. My bench keeps moving. All right, 15 seconds. We are halfway through. We're moving into round 2, going back into those tap squats. So let's stand up in 3, 2, 1. Come on, quick transition. Bench. Grab that weight and tap squats. Perfect. Again, you want to make sure you're not leaning forward to that chest. You want that nice, proud chest. You're initiating the movement from those hips. Come on, 30 seconds. We're doing the exercise the entire time. $15. All right, let's get ready for that single arm low row. In 3, 2, 1. Keep that heavier object. If you can, shoot that right leg back. Shoulders roll down and back. Driving that elbow back. Squeeze, slow and controlled on the way back down. 5 seconds. We're switching sides. And switch in 3, 2, 1. So shoulders should be right over that wrist. Belly button into that spine. Make sure as you're rolling up too, you're not opening up. Shoulders want to stay square. 15. I want you to really squeeze at the back and slow and control on the way down. Elbow stays close to that body. Awesome. Come on, 10 seconds. And then we're grabbing the medium weights. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Put that object down. Let's grab the medium weights, bicep curl to shoulder press. Stopwatch out in front of me just a little bit. Perfect. If you have shoulder impingement too, instead of coming out here, bring those arms to a 45 or do a neutral grip shoulder press. Your arm should be at about a 90-degree angle. It's going to put a lot of pressure on that shoulder joint. Perfect. 20 seconds. And then we're moving into some power plyometric movements with those legs. 10 seconds. And weights down in 3, 2, 1. Really quickly. Let's do left leg back this time. And drive up. Make sure you are not leaning forward. Shoulders stacked over the hips. If you're leaning forward, I want you to take the option and maybe just that reverse lunge. Use those arms. Drive that knee up. How high can you get off that right leg? 5 seconds, we're switching. Come on, 2 more. 1, 2. Quick, left leg down, right leg back. Drop down. Remember, elevator. You're driving up. Think about your head pushing up to the ceiling. wants to bend down. A lot of times people put their leg like that, knee drops down. 15 to go. Come on, 2 more. 1, 2, come on guys. 1 minute work. And then we get our recovery. Take that heavier weighted object. It's going right on those hip bones. Feet are going in. Scooch those glutes closer. Squeeze up and lower down. Perfect. Remember, option, you can always put those feet on the floor. You can also do it without any weight. We got 25 seconds to go. $15. 10. Come on, get one more and squeeze it at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lower slow. 1, 2, 3. And recover. Whoop. Roll on over. Right out of the way. Awesome job. All right, we're moving in to our second block, which is more of our Tabata. So we're doing that, what we've done before, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're gonna be starting with 20 seconds of speed skater lunges. So I'm just gonna move my bench out of the way. So speed skater lunges, remember, it's about maximum distance. Shoulders, or maximum lateral distance. Shoulders pinch back and you're exploding from side to side. Knee stays over that ankle. Make sure you're not twisting. If you gotta put the foot down, put it down. You can also go to that lateral lunge. 20 seconds of that, 10 seconds off, and then we're doing 20 seconds of tuck jumps. So tuck jumps, plyometric movement, arms come back, exploding up, bringing those knees up. Option, march. You can also kind of just do a little bit of jump and not bring those knees up. So several different options you guys can take. 4 rounds, 20 on, 10 off. Starting with those speed skater lunges in 3, 2, 1. Go. So explode side to side. Proud chest. Awesome. And recover. All right, 10 seconds recover. We're moving in to those tuck jumps. Make sure on the tuck jumps, absorb the landing and go. Try to absorb the landing. Use those arms to help power you up. Knees come up. Option, up, and just bring the knee up. Come on. 7. And rest. Whew. Round 1 done. Turn my volume up. All right. Speed skater lunges. Round 2. Come on, guys. This is only 4 minutes. Whew, losing my balance. And rest.
Rest.
All right. After this, halfway done. 20 seconds of tuck jumps. Soft knees on the landing. Less than 10. And we got it.
Rest.
2 rounds done. Come on. Should be the orange on my nails. Feeling uncomfortable.
Rest.
5 seconds. Round 3 of tuck jumps. No, come on. We can do anything for 20 seconds. Using those hands, pulling those knees up. 5. Come on, one more. And, one more round.
Rest.
All right, you guys ready? Let's go. Come on.
Work.
Make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Control your breathing. Really important. Awesome. 10 seconds. 5. Mind over matter. Commit to yourself right now. 20 seconds. Remember, if the tuck jumps become too challenging, take the option. Don't stop. Let's go. 20 seconds.
Work.
Come on, let's try to get 5 more in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, one more. All right.
Rest.
All right. Done. Take a breather.
Stopping session.
Awesome job. All right. We're moving into block 3. 5-minute block. We're just gonna do 1 round. So we're doing alternating knee to elbow. We're doing 30 seconds each side. So right leg goes to the side, arms above. You're crossing over, back body really pulling that knee into the obliques. Option, reduce the range of motion. 30-30. Then we're doing a regular plank hold for 1 minute, but it's gonna be on that high plank, shoulders stacked over the wrist, squeezing those glutes, shoulders roll down. Great option for this. You have that bench or that chair right there, going into that incline position. I might give you guys an added challenge for that too. Then we have curtsy lunge to oblique crunch. So, curtsy lunge to oblique crunch. You're gonna take that right leg. You're gonna cross it behind, like you're doing a curtsy. Drop that back knee down. Then that right arm is gonna crunch to that knee. 30 seconds each side. Couple options. If you wanna make it a little bit more challenging, grab those weights and add, or you guys can always curtsy lunge, put the foot down, crunch to the side. Also hold on to something, that chair or bench for the curtsy lunge. Then we have, oh, here we need your mat for the last 2. Static crunch or alternating heel touch. I like to call these, think of like a penguin waddling. So, crunching those shoulders up, chin is to the ceiling, and we're crunching to those obliques, reaching to that heel. Option, you can kind of come down in between or not lift up as high. And then we have those hip raises. So, knees are about 90 degrees. I want you to think about tucking and rolling. Your knees are not coming to the elbow, to the forehead. Belly button is pulled into that spine. Option, I would do the toe taps instead, as long as that back is glued to the ground. So, 1 minute of each thing. So I'm gonna push my mat out to the side. So we're gonna be starting with the alternating knee to elbow, 1 minute. So 30 seconds, you can choose whatever you want. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So a little bit more of a plyometric move, driving those arms down, driving that knee in. Perfect. Come on, 15 seconds, and then we're switching sides. You should feel that core working. And switch in 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys, we're only doing this 1 time. I want you to make the best of it. Perfect, 15. Come on, 10 seconds. Oh, then we're going to the plank. And 3, 2, 1. Plank position. Shoulders stacked over the wrist. Squeeze. Here's your option. Plank is easy, high plank. Lift that leg up. 30 seconds each side. As long as we're not sinking down, as long as we're not sending that tailbone up, you're holding. Gotta put that foot down. Put that foot down. Wider stance. You can always put your hands in that incline position. Come on, guys. We got this. All right, if you had that leg up, put it down. Lift that other one up. Recheck that form. You should be able to balance something on that back. Come on, we got 20 seconds. 20 to go, remember. No resting. If you gotta take the option, go down to the option instead of stopping. 10 seconds, we are moving to that curtsy lunge to oblique crunch. Remember, if you want the challenge, grab the weights as long as you have good form. And 3, 2, 1. Great, all right. I'm gonna grab those weights. I'm gonna start arms above my head, sending that right leg back. Right arm comes into that right knee. Option, remember, do it without the weight. You can also just do one at a time if you don't want both arms overhead. And one more. And switch sides to get those weights. Whew. Put those arms down. So left leg crosses that right and crunch. You're crunching through those obliques, keeping those arms over that head is that added stability. But if you're going forward with that body, I want you to put those weights down. 15 to go. 10. And stop in 3, 2, 1. Go down, grab that mat. We are going to the penguin or alternating heel touch. So heels close to those glutes, chin is up to the ceiling, side to side, hips stay still. We're not moving those hips. Hips do not move. Perfect. $25 to go. Come on, you guys got this. We're going to hip raises after this, and then we get to recover. Come on, 10 seconds. All right, up switch, hands down by those hips, legs 90 degrees. You're scooping those hips up, back stays on the ground. Option, one leg at a time. Think of just a tuck and a roll with that pelvis. Tuck and roll. Perfect. Come on, guys, 30 to go. Whew. Abs are on fire. It's a real sweat fest. Need a fan down here. And we're not even done. We're gonna work that heart muscle. Full body, just a little bit more. Come on, 10 seconds. How many more can you get in? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Perfect. All right, roll over. If you want a little bit of a stretch with that stomach, you can stay here while I explain the last and final block. So, last and final block. We all know that burpees are kind of a full body movement and they get that heart rate up, really working that heart muscle, which is so important, and we paired it with the American Heart Association. So, kind of a little bit of that 28 of what we've done before. So we're gonna be doing everything for a minute, 3 exercises, 30-second recovery, 45 seconds, 30-second recovery, and then 30 seconds of work. 3 exercises are the burpee. So, feet shoulder width apart a little bit wider. We are not rounding down, we are squatting down. Feet go down, or not feet go down, hands go down, shoot those feet back to that high plank position. Drop down to that push up, push in, feet come in, jump up to the top. Great option for that. Walk those feet back, drop down to those knees, walk those feet in, calf raise. Then we're moving to pot jacks. Feet wider than shoulder width. Get down into that deep squat. Hands go down, shoot those feet back, feet come in. As you can see, I'm low in my heels. I'm not in the birdie part, so drop down. Option, jump back, walk those feet in. Everybody's end range of motion is a little bit different. Then we have mountain climbers. Shoulder stacked over the wrist. Hand comes to the opposite, not the opposite, the same one. So different than running man, this is running man. Mountain climber, put that foot down. Great option. You have that bench or that chair. Do an incline. This is your last, I think it's about 9 minutes of work. Last block, we got this. So, starting 1 minute with those burpees. There's no rest in between exercises, only rest after the round. I promise, this is your last block. It's gonna get that heart rate pumping, gonna earn some splat points. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, go. So this will be that longest round, and then we are shaving 15 seconds off. Perfect. Halfway there. Remember, if you have to drop to the knees, awesome. If you gotta bring those feet in, do that as well. You pick your option, but we're not stopping for the next 20 seconds. Squat down with those legs. Think of it as 3 movements. Squat, jump back, push up. 15. All right, guys. Can we get 1, maybe 2 more in? And recover in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're moving to those pop jacks. Feet nice and wide. We are low in that squat position. Out to that plank. Feet come in, chest comes up. Come on, we want to earn that recovery. If you're coming up here, if you were on those heels, another great option I forgot to tell you, use the incline on the bench. Is going to give you a little range of motion to get those feet underneath you. Come on, 25 to go. So if you're doing this right and you're in that squat, those legs should be on fire. All right, let's switch to mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Whew, all right, come on. I know. I'm trying to take a break. Foot goes to the opposite hand. Remember, this is the longest round. 30 seconds of recovery afterwards. Other option, if you don't want to put your hands up, you can do it in here like this. Come on, guys. We're finishing this class with a bang. 30 to go. Come on, 30 seconds. You got this. Whew. Come on, I know I want to stop. I'm going to continue with you guys. Come on, 10 seconds. Whew. And recover in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, take that 30-second of recovery. Whew. Let that heart rate come down. If you gotta grab a sip of water, grab a sip of water. All right. Remember, round 2, we're shaving 15 seconds off. So there's only 45 seconds left to work. All right, we're gonna get started with those burpees again in 3, 2, 1, go. A little over halfway. Control that breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, let's recover in 3, 2, 1. We'll not recover. We're going to the squat jacks. Feet nice and wide. Whew. Squat down. Feet go back. Chest comes up. Your range of motion might be here. You might not be able to squat that low. That's okay. Come on, 15 seconds. We got this. All right, ready for those mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Make your way back down. Come on, 45 seconds, then we get to rest. You should be in that uncomfortable feeling. Whew. Make sure your butt is not way up or your back here. Shoulders are over that wrist. So you got to reset yourself. Reset yourself. 25 seconds. Come on. We got this. 10 seconds. We're not stopping. And shut it down in 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take that 30-second break. Grab that drink of water. We got one more round. We only have, guys, 90 seconds more work to that flexibility block. So you want to stop 90 seconds. That's it. So you should be breathing pretty heavy. We're working that hard. All right, 30 seconds. Burpees, last round. 90 seconds of work, guys. We got this. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, 15. That is it. All right, moving on to pop jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Feet nice and wide. Squat down, shoot back. Chest up. $15 seconds. 10. All right, we're going to mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. All right, come on, 30 seconds. We're not stopping. Last 30 seconds of class. Come on, 15. Last 15. We're ready. Empty those tanks. 10. And shut it down in 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, grab a drink. We will get ready for that flexibility block, and we are done. Whew. Let's take a big deep breath in. Through the nose. And exhale. And one more. Letting that heart rate come down. And exhale. All right, let's go to that standing squat stretch. If you gotta grab onto something, grab onto something. Otherwise, grab that right shoelace, tuck under. All right, I want you to take this leg. I want you to cross it behind your left. Left arm goes on that hip. Reach on over, stretching out that IT band and that side. And let's switch legs. Take that left leg. Heart rate's finally come down. Grab it with that arm. Tuck that tail under. And then I want you to take that left leg, cross it behind that right arm goes on that hip, and push. So think about pushing this hip to that side to get that nice stretch down that IT band. A lot of times that gets really tight, especially if you guys are doing a lot of running outside. I know it was beautiful yesterday, it's supposed to be really nice today. All right. Let's come on down, make our way to the floor. Take that right leg, I'm gonna have you guys cross it on over, give it a big hug, and rotate, so sit up nice and tall. All right, I wanna take a nice big deep breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can get a little bit more twist. And one more inhale, and exhale. Awesome. All right, let's take that right leg. I want you to tuck it in. That left leg is out flat, and you're just tilting on over from those hips. Flat back. Great, and switch legs. Straighten out that right leg. Left leg is gonna cross on over. Give it a big hug. So this arm behind you, it's like your second spine, sitting up nice and tall. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale so we can get a little bit further. Oh, hello dear. You missed the workout.
That one is playing.
Tony purposely misses the workout. Take a big deep breath in and see if we can get a little bit more twist. Perfect. All right. Take that left leg, tuck it in. Right leg stretched out, left leg tuck in. Hinging on over from those hips. Maybe one leg is a little bit tighter than the other one. But same thing we did with the rotation. Take a big deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can kind of settle in. Maybe you can get a little bit further. All right, let's come on up. Let's roll over. A bunch of those hands and knees. Tuck those toes under. Walk those hands in. And we're gonna roll up like a rag doll. Head's the last thing to come up. And take one more big deep breath in. Exhale. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow.